That's our growler station, wine storage. This is our food. This is our dry food storage in here. These are bottles.
I think they're full. It's not.
As best I can.
Yeah.
If you just want to close that door behind you.
Sure.
Is it cold in here?
The temperature down here, the ambient temperature fluctuates in the winter, 55, in the summer, 75. But it's good. None of these tanks down here are jacketed. They're all, Grundys, 7-barrel Grundys. Again, with no exception, my saisons ferment in all of these tanks. The dish bottom increases your surface area contact with your yeast, which is great for longitudinal fermentation, a la carboid. So ideally, our saisons get up to 4 weeks of just nice, steady fermentation time. We've been really, really busy recently, so we've been pushing some through like Little Lady. That was a 2-week saison, but I think it tastes great. I wish I could have given it another week or so, but it is what it is. Again, these are not jacketed, and we also don't temperature control them. All of our saisons, we generally speaking knock out between 80 to 85 degrees, and let them free rise up to 100 degrees in the summer. And that's really where our yeast shines. And I also, it's just personally, like as like a craftsperson, I get a kick out of that, thinking that like this yeast is just making things work out absent of my input or control once I've produced a viable sugar source. So these are 4 saison tanks. This is a dedicated Brettanomyces tank. So we have a Solera going on right there. Unfortunately, none is on tap right now. We just kicked it a few days back. But we're using a blend of Dre Fontaine and Brett, an isolate from one of their lambics, I guess, and Jolly Pumpkin isolate. We refer to it as Brettanomyces dextrinus. So we're going on batch 7 beginning tomorrow. So my goal is to get to batch 8 so we can have a total like Brett tap takeover on the second quarter.
Oh, wow.
We'll
drive down for that. We'll be driving down for that.
This is how we bottle. This is I bought it too, but it's a wine bottle machine with gravity fed. There's a little float valve inside it bringing in such flow of still beer in there. This, generally speaking, is our bottling tank. So our bottling process is pretty straightforward. It's very linear. So the majority of our beer comes out of a barrel. So it goes from barrel, blending tank turns into bottling tank feeds the bottler, and then it goes in the bottles. And then it sits in the dry food storage to condition.
What do you bottle it for most?
What do you mean?
Well, you can't like go to the store and buy your beer.
No, we've been pretty fortunate, man. We've released, I guess, 5 batches of beer so far in bottles, and
So you do distribute a little bit.
no, we sell here, and it all sells out in an hour.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So that's what you do. All right.
Yeah, and then that's like 2,000 some odd bottles. It's just like people line up for like 6 hours to buy it. I don't understand.
That's all the
It's horrible. The beer just no good.
Shitty beer is
horrible.
No, it's usually stuff you can just get into a bottle. Yeah, we try to treat them good though. Like I always supply them with like bread and bacon and like tea or coffee or something.
Plus the good live music. I saw you did.
Yeah, man, that was awesome.
The jazz band.
We have like a house jazz band,
Nice.
and I had them a few times. Some like in this one, the first time they played like Dixieland, the second time they played Black Sabbath covers.
Yeah, the Black Sabbath jazz
Old
covers.
school bottling, right?
Actually, yeah, this is how we cap. This is actually my very first. I've had this for almost 11 years. I capped my very first batch of homebrew with that. We still use it. Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm sure one day it's gonna break.
Yeah, but then you just put up on a shelf somewhere behind the bars.
I guess I love it intensely, though. I hope it doesn't break. Hot water on demand. That's
that hose that we were watching.
well, this is the standpipe. The hose, the red hose. Yeah.
That was all sanitized?
Is driven from these 2 hot water on demand
There's
units.
stuff down here.
Well, it has to be compact. So compact stuff, generally speaking, isn't cheap. So the 2 industrial Renai units, we have them married together, and it's capable of producing water upwards of 185 degrees at a flow rate of like 3.5 gallons per minute. So
So that's probably a way
We heat sanitize everything.
Okay, so you don't even use like a starch thing?
We do. Generally speaking, our cleaning regimen is a caustic based cleaner. We use PBW. Then an acid based cleaner. We use a nitric phosphoric acid blend. And then always a chemical sanitizer. We use either for. And then we hit it with heat sanitizer.
Nice. Alright, great.
This is awesome.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
This is impressive.
It took about a year to build, but
You've done it.
holy crap.
It was
Hey,
nice.
you
It
got
really
a
was.
picture done here?
Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, you have such a great reputation.
Oh, I appreciate you saying
I
so.
mean, it's,
But yeah, even the floors that you're sitting on right now, we
Can you take a picture for us?